We are in this situation located on a distant planet where the acceleration of gravity is 4 meters per second squared. It's released from rest from the tall cliff, lands at the bottom in 20 seconds. Then we have a second object thrown upward with a speed of 4 meters per second. We want to know the time it takes. So here is our cliff. It's dropped, and it takes 20 seconds. And then the second case is thrown upward, and it's going to come back down. Now, it stands to reason that if you take an object and drop it versus throwing it upward, the dropping it will take less time than throwing it upward. So it's not possible for throwing upward for it to get there faster. So choice A is out. We've eliminated one option at this point. And if you look at the whole scenario here, this is 20 seconds. You can look at the velocity. It'll take 1 second to get to 0 and another second. So what you could see is that this is probably adding at most 2 seconds. It's not going to be 4 times as long. So we could take out choice D right off the bat. So it comes down to whether it's 21 seconds or 22 seconds. Now we could do a kinematics calculation on this to find out, and we could use z equals 1/2 at squared plus v0t plus z0. And if we set that z equal to 0, it's dropped, so the initial velocity is 0. So we have z equals 1/2 minus 4 times 20 squared. We have minus 2 times 400. So z is minus 800 meters, a rather tall cliff indeed. Now we could run the equation for the second case. And so the z0 is still 0, but we have an initial velocity of 4. And our acceleration is minus 4, and we're looking for the t. So z then is minus 2t squared plus 4t. And we know z is minus 800. So we could do a check here. We could just test one of these two answers. So minus 2 times 21 squared plus 4 times 21. 4 times 21 is 84. And 2 times 21 squared is 882. So we end up with about 798 meters. Now, it's not exactly the 800, but it's very, very close. And if we're to do the same calculation with 22, we get 884 minus 88. Excuse me, it's 968 minus 88, which gives us 880. So clearly 22 is not the right answer. 21 is much closer to the correct answer.